everyone and welcome back to part 2 of my giant autumn shopping haul. You guys might have seen in yesterday's video I did the ASOS part of this shopping haul, so I'll leave a link below in case you didn't catch that. I was going to film one ginormous shopping haul, but then I had so many things that I had to split it up into 2 videos. In today's video I'm going to be going through the bits that I got from River Island, Topshop and Superdry, so sit tight because this could be a long one, so I'm not going to talk about every product in too much detail because I don't want this to be a 20-minute long video. No more rambling, let's get started. Firstly, River Island, and I'm not usually a ginormous River Island fan, but this season they have so many nice pieces in. I picked up firstly this roll neck with this interesting neck detail. They've split the fabric and then joined it again in the middle with this little bow, not bow, what we're talking about, this little bead detail. The camera's going really dark because of the light of the top, but I thought this would be lovely, just something a little bit different to the usual roll necks in autumn. I wear high necks so often, I love to be snuggly and warm in winter, and this one's obviously got the really nice ribbed fabric, feels nice and cosy, but then this detail on the neckline just adds a little bit of interest to it. Then I picked up this absolutely gorgeous fur gilet, obviously not real fur. This again from River Island. I think this is so stunning. This was £60, which I think is really good value for a gilet of this structure. It's even got the different sections in the back, which makes it look more like a real suede or real sheepskin material. The inside is really lovely and soft. Again, you can see the stitching to make it look like it's made of real fur. And this is almost like the other side of the leather kind of detail on this side, and the beautiful waterfall detail neckline. So it hangs really beautifully. And I already have, if you've seen my September favourites, a Dorothy Perkins one, which was only £29, but this is just a lot more substantial and warm and a lot sturdier than the Dorothy Perkins one. Even has these little zip pockets, which is really handy. For me, I put like dog treats in there, but I guess you'd probably just put your phone or some coins in there. Then I picked up this skirt from River Island. I still am not completely decided as to whether I love it or not, but it's a gorgeous winey kind of oxblood colour, and it's got a couple of different faux animal skin textures on it. You've got like a snake skin and an alligator print, both in this gorgeous oxblood colour. It's quite short, so I think it'd be one that I would wear with black tights in the winter, but I really like the colours, and it's got almost like a chevron pattern on it. So undecided. This one was £30, so it wasn't too expensive, but yeah, I'm just not sure if I will wear a skirt like this in autumn, but I'll try it on and you guys let me know in the comments if you think I should keep it or not. The next shop that I went into was Topshop, and the first thing that caught my eye was this gorgeous handbag. Obviously it does look a little bit like the Chloe handbags, but I thought, you know, different enough to not be another Chloe Drew dupe. It's also a lot bigger than the Chloe dupe handbags that you see. This was £30 and I think it's got lots of room inside. This will definitely fit my camera, my purse, my Oyster card, my makeup, all the daily essentials. And I just thought it was a really lovely shape. It's definitely still a saddlebag shape. It's got this leather detail on the strap on the shoulder area, which makes it a lot more comfortable, because sometimes I find with the chains it tends to like dig into the shoulder, which is never fun. And then this gorgeous tassel detail on the clasp, which is really pretty. Inside we have got just one pocket, one zippy pocket, so you can keep your valuables in there, and then you've got a magnetic closure, so it's quite easy to open and close. So I absolutely love this, and I think for £30 this is a really good buy. They did have this in a couple of other colours. I think there was a light pink and beige one, although I think it had a different texture up here, maybe like a snakeskin texture. There was a wine and black one, which was really lovely, and also I think there was a pure beige and maybe even a cream and olive colour, but I might have made that up. Either way, I'll leave links down below if you would like to grab yourself one of these or just see what other colours are available. Next from Topshop, and I don't seem to have a hanger for this one, but it's this plain white t-shirt, which is from Topshop Boutique, I think. Well, it doesn't say boutique on the label, but it's very cool, like exposed ripped seams. It's like, you know, that fabric that hasn't been finished properly, so you have the fraying effect. And I thought for just a winter t-shirt, really nice for layering because it's very simple. The sleeves have been finished properly, so it's only fraying around the neckline. But it's a lovely V-shaped neck, and you've got a little breast pocket over there. Kind of normal length, you know, it won't be too cropped or revealing. And then you've got this lovely double seam, open seam detail on the back, which I think is really nice. It's 100% polyester, which means that it probably will be quite good when you put it in the wash, and you won't have to majorly iron it, which is great because I find anything with too much cotton content tends to get a little bit creased, and I never really bother to iron things properly, so the fact that it's polyester is great. This is definitely going to be one that picks up lots of makeup marks on it though, so I'm going to have to be really careful at not wearing too much makeup on my neck when I wear this one. Then another white top from Topshop. This one is a slightly thicker fabric. It's quite hard to describe this this pattern. It's almost like a raised threads on it. Really hard to describe, but I'll try and do a close up. And then the sleeves are almost like a bell sleeve, so they're going with that whole 70s trend. At the back it's quite open, so you've got a keyhole detail here, and then this is a wide open pleat, which I think is really lovely. Again, it's got a high neck, so it could be really nice to wear with thermals or something if you're that way inclined like I am during winter. And again, really lovely thick material, so I think I'll get quite a lot of use out of this one in the autumn. And finally from Topshop, and you might have already seen this if you follow the outfit of the day post on my blog, it's this gorgeous coat. It's incredibly 60s style. It's a trench coat with a waist belt, but this pattern is so cute. It's basically a oxblood colour, or an oxblood colour, with these pink flowers all over it. It just looks so retro and 70s, 60s, very Chloe when you wear it. And the colour, I think, for blondes and brunettes, just absolutely beautiful. Again, it's got zippy pockets so you can keep any coins in there, and the waist belt means it can be really flattering. It hasn't got holes in it, you just instead pull it through this ginormous buckle so that it's the right shape for you. I'll link the outfit of the day post that I did with this jacket as well down below, because I think it looks so much better on and when you pair it with the right kind of outfit. And then the final shop that I went into was Superdry, and I picked up loads and loads of essentials for autumn, so bear with me because this could be a long one. The first thing in the bag is this incredibly beautiful tartan dress. So it's a princess, do you call that a princess? Yeah, it's a princess neckline, and it does stay in place even though it doesn't have any straps, because it's got a really kind of elastic detail at the back, so it fits really beautifully. It's quite short, so again another one to wear with tights during the winter, but it's the fabric that I fell in love with. It's an almost woolen fabric, this gorgeous navy and green tartan, and I think in winter, like I was saying earlier, or actually like I was saying in my ASOS haul, I don't really have many autumn winter dresses. I just thought this one, you know, when I go somewhere like nice pub lunches by the open fire or to friends' houses, I thought this would be really lovely. And at the opposite end of the scale, for slobbing around at home, I picked up these leggings. These have got a really cool waistband. It's grey with neon pink Superdry. And then this print, I guess it's called a Fair Isle print, but it always just reminds me of skiing and like ski jumpers and knitwear. It's very tight, so they're going to be like obviously a slim fit, they're not going to be baggy. And they're a nice light material. I have them on actually at the moment, these ones from Jackwills, but they're more of a thick woolly fabric and I just get so hot in them. These were £24.99 and they feel like really lovely quality, so I think this was great value. I definitely know I'll get a lot of use out of those. Then I got a jumper. Superdry have the best jumpers. They're always so warm and snuggly, and they're absolute classics as well. So they're not that expensive, but I mean this one was £44, but you just know that it's never going to go out of fashion. So this is a grey one with a lovely simple knit detail, very thick wool. Not much detail on it, to be honest. It's got quite a nice pattern on the front, not sure if you can see that, and a funnel neck. Let me have a look at the fabric content. So this is acrylic, cotton and wool, so you know that this is going to be really warm. That blend of fabrics is always just really toasty, and because it's long sleeve and high neckline you can put loads of layers underneath it. It's really soft as well. I find if there's any more wool content in a jumper it can be a little bit itchy, but this is seriously snuggly and soft. That's the back I just showed you. But yeah, classic grey jumper. I know I'll get tons of wear out of that one this winter. And then a slightly more fun jumper. I got this one because it's such gorgeous colouring. This again is a classic kind of knit pattern on it, but it's in an ombre pastel colour. Pink at the bottom, yellow, green, blue and lilac. I thought this was gorgeous. Such a fun version of a classic winter jumper. Again, this one was £54, so not mega cheap, but not expensive by any means for a jumper. So pretty, and this is a really lovely fit as well. It's quite long, so if you want to wear it with leggings or something, it'll look really cute. I also got a standard pair of their grey jogging bottoms / leggings that have got pink Superdry logo quite subtly on the side. I don't really like it when they have the ginormous logos, but this little subtle one I'm okay with. And again, really lovely soft material, such a classic design. I have only probably got one other pair of jogging bottoms, and they're so old they're starting to get like pockets on the knees. I think again they're Jackwills, and yeah, the quality just isn't great. They don't have any pockets, so there won't be any baggy hip action going on, which is a bonus because who really stores stuff in their tracksuit bottoms anyway? So yeah, I love these. They've got a cuff at the bottom, which means they'll be a nice tight fit, because I don't really like it when they're flared at the bottom. They just pick up dirt, which is never good, especially when you have to take the dog out on the lawn every hour or so. Another classic jumper from Superdry. This one's got some gorgeous button detail on the shoulders, and again a beautiful plain knit pattern. This is a cream colour and it's got flecks of brown in it, which just gives it a little bit of interesting detail. It's very stretchy material. This will be a really lovely flattering fit, and it's got a roll neck as well, so super snuggly. If I go skiing this winter, this will definitely be coming with me. It'll be worn, I'm sure, in all the rugby games. It's just a classic jumper. Can't go wrong with that. I didn't even realise Superdry had this kind of stuff, so I just went a little bit crazy when I went in there recently. Another jumper, this one's a little bit lighter in feel. It's a very loose knit, very fine. It's quite holey, if that makes sense. So it's not the warmest, but I thought really nice when you've got the heating on, and if you just want to have something a little bit looser on, not too hot and stuffy, but because of the fabric, which is nylon, acrylic and mohair, you know, this is going to be really warm. It's really lovely and soft as well, and again, just a classic jumper. I mean, you can't go wrong with a scoop neck white jumper. And then the last wintry thing that I picked up from Superdry was this hairband. So it's got this really cute detail at the back, this kind of like knitted section and fur bit at the front. You guys know what these look like on. They're just really cozy. That looked really stupid, but no, they look really lovely on, and they're perfect for you if you're just nipping out. You don't want to ruin your hair with a hat, but you don't want your ears or your head to get cold. So this was $19.99. I think for the quality of this, I've not seen any better priced ones on the high street. The Topshop ones don't feel anywhere near as soft as this when Topshop bring them out. This one just feels much better quality. Absolutely love this. So that is it. That is everything. My bed right now is just covered in clothes. So I hope you enjoyed going through this haul with me. I can't wait to start wearing all these items. I almost can't wait for it to get a little bit cooler so that I can start wearing them all. I really hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and I hope that it hasn't been too long. Well done if you made it this far. All the links for everything that I bought will be down below in case you wanted to pick anything up as well. And yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you have. Please subscribe if you're new to this channel and you'd like to see some more videos from me. And in that case, I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye!